Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Northern Journey. Sorry, still getting over COVID. In the last episode, we acquired a magical musical note sheet. Music. Let's just go with music. Which the doppelganger of the priest had thrown into Knock Pond, so it would not be retrievable. I figured it would burn it or something, but maybe there's some sort of spell which prevents it from actually being destroyed. And so that's the best way he could get rid of it, aside from taking it someplace even further away. And the Knockin' would probably kill anything in that lake anyway, especially when we saw what was down there. The Knockin' and what looked like anyone it had drawn into the lake and drowned there, too. We got back with it, and we brought it to the musicians out in Ravenfen, who played it for us, and the townsfolk. And, it was like a techno song. Everyone got really down with the beat, and the priest was, the doppelganger of the priest, was unable to resist dancing to it. Then he gave us an eye. And so now we're going to go ahead and put these eyes in the statue across Knock Pond and gain access to Sourwood. A heads up that I might get a phone call during this play, so there might be a sudden break in the gameplay, as I'm expecting to hear from one of my brothers this evening. Just a heads up. Let's go ahead and get started with this. I try to look at my ammo really quick. Sure, we'll keep what we got. Hello, wolf from above. Wolf on top. The priest has been revealed. The doppelganger tried to flee into the dimensional violator open in the church, but it was not there anymore. The village idiot has stolen it back so he can find his pet worm. He will not tell where he has hidden the dimensional violator. The doppelganger fled this way, to the mountains. He senses another dimensional violator he can use there. Follow him. If you have not found the eye, did you look under the church for the key? The eye will be above you. Shoot it. Traveling flute player. Thank you, fluter. We're good on ammo, so let's just go ahead and take the zip line out over here. We're good on ammo. We don't need those arrows either. We'll have plenty of stuff to talk about as we get over to whatchamacallit. As we explore Sourwood. Sourwood's going to take at least probably an hour and a half or 2 hours. We won't finish it this video. I've probably mentioned it before, but for some reason the zip lines remind me of Torok. I'm not sure why they do. I don't remember anything like them in that FPS. I don't think we're down a healing potion. We're not. Okay. So I want to make sure we have the right weapon equipped. Oh. No, we're not going to the barrier. We have no way to pass that. That's what we're here for. Seems like only yesterday we were exploring Knock Pond for the first time. It's been almost 2 weeks? 3 weeks for me. I don't think we missed a whole lot here. I hope we didn't. I don't know why I said that way. And we've seen statues like this before, but this one moved its head when we got close to it. I don't recognize what that statue represents other than some sort of demon or devil, would be my guess. If there's some sort of lore represents something else from where the developer lives, I don't know what it is. Nor do I know why it hates wood so much, but I'm glad it does, because it broke open the way for us to traverse to Sourwood. And there is now another healing potion here. I'm killing you. I'm going to. Oh my goodness! I want to kill this now. Now we're hurt. Okay, good. There's some arrows right here. Oh! And some deep water. I didn't save the game. So guess what we get to do? We get to do all this over again. Oh. Okay, well that cuts into this video. Now we're definitely not going to finish Sourwood here. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. I saw the red circle just as I stepped into the water. What would we be down to right about now? I think 3 more deaths allowed, based on my earliest statements. So in the end, that dragonfly won. Good for it. Quick save in Northern Journey. It will not be done for you. I could cut the recording, but we're going to suffer together, viewer. We're going to suffer together. Besides, you guys can just skip ahead. Okay. Oh, that was... Okay, good. We didn't crush our legs. That also would have been embarrassing. Let's apparently get down to safe ground. It's interesting that the game won't save when it thinks... Well, I guess it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to potentially writing out information to your game save state. You don't want the character to be in the ground or hovering above it and have something weird occur where they instantly die. Should also save the game in a hard slot so I know how much time I've been playing for. I wonder if I had run, if we would have seen the actual gate be destroyed by it out here. Now, where was that deep water? I'm not used to there being deep water in the green water. It was out there, I think. Here. That's deep. Okay. Don't get in my way. It is. And I get stuck on the bridge. I'm killing this. And we're going back for that life. I'm not gonna... You know what? It's worth it. We'll take the arrows and then we'll leave. I think that was all the dragonflies out here. Or the vast majority of them. Welcome to Sourwood, everyone. My currently favorite place in the game for the enemies we fight and for how dismal and dreary this place will end up being. I didn't think it was possible to make enemies as dangerous as what we'll find here, and as horrifying as what we'll see out here. But they're here, and it's just as if I was walking outside in New Jersey during any time between early spring and late fall. So about when this video goes up, actually, probably. I also have only just completed Sourwood, so I'm not familiar with where things might be hidden, as I was with other locations we've been in. I don't have any spot to write down where equipment is, so I will just have to try to remember. And play the game without writing down where I'm leaving ammunition. Hey, Fluter, how are you? Bitter fog from the mountains are trapped in this forest. The wind and water are dissolving the ground. Deep, rotten pools are eating away at its own bottom. The rock is decaying. The wind and... oh, no wonder the witches like it here. Speaking of, one of them is waiting in the maze pond. You need 3 torment screws to unbar the way. Guard your blood, for the forest is infested with things wanting to drink it. I was thinking something like a vampire or more mosquitoes out here. Something far, far more dangerous is out in the Sourwood Woods forest. More demon statues. And a +1 max life. Okay. I'm gonna write down 1 anyway. The music is great to this area too. And it's so misty. Days like this are some of my favorite days to go to the beach, which I think I've mentioned before. Drizzly, dreary, a little rainy, windy, gray. No one else will be there, and going there in the fall. Or very early spring. Shortcut. This is where we entered from. To ride one-way line down into Lime Ravine. When I saw the word lime, I immediately knew what wants to drink our blood down there. One of my brothers has been having to deal with Lyme's disease, or Lyme disease, for a very long time. It's cleared out of him now, but it had done quite a bit of damage to him when he had it. Limes is something you can get at... I'm going to describe it incorrectly. It's a series of different bacterias, I think is correct. It might just be one. That you get from ticks. Ticks. Like those ones. Now, there's a great deal about... Before we get started, I want to clear up a few misconceptions about ticks, because I feel it's important. Several people I know in real life believe ticks work quite differently than they actually work, and it's important enough that I just say this quickly. This is not what ticks do. Ticks do not wait in trees and drop down on top of you. They do not do that. That is not correct. If a tick is in the tree, it's because it's looking for... there was a bird up there or something of the sort, and it had been up there when the bird was up there, and it fell off it or something of that. This foliage is what they'll be in. Ticks don't drop down on top of you, they crawl up onto you. Just a heads up. So I thought it was funny to see all the ticks waiting for you in the trees, because it's not what they actually do. But God, is it terrifying in this woods. One charged sling stone is enough to down a tick. We'll have to keep our head up, eyes to the sky to view them. But there's more than just ticks in the trees. There's things like this. Eggs. I once had been at a park down near me called Wells Mills here in New Jersey. And there was an area of the path that walked through something that looked very much like this. The rest of the paths I had been on had been clear. And I saw that path, and I knew instantly this is a mistake if I was to go walking through it. I walked through it anyway. I had about 60 ticks crawling on my legs right after I had done walking through maybe about like 30 feet? 10 yards? I don't know what it is in meters. Maybe that's like 11 to 12 meters worth of trail, and then it opened up again. I got bit by ticks about 20 times. Uh-oh, we missed. Okay. The ticks in this game are horrifying if they manage to get to you. You'll see why. We're probably going to get bit at least once. This is a slow and methodical approach we have to do through these woods. Oh, no! The tick bites you, drains about 30 to 40 life, and then spits out 2 more tick eggs. It drains all its blood it bit from you to do this, and then immediately runs around to get you again. It's horrifying. This is a horrifying place to be in. Man. So much for going slow and not taking any hits. Not all the ticks, I think, can be defeated before they drop down. Sometimes I think they spawn on top of, just above you. Listen and watch for them to drop down. I want that life, but I also don't want to get bit another time. The tree canopy is dense enough that I can't see any others. But they can feel me. What I really like about these ticks as well is how that when they run away from you, they stop moving and then they raise their legs in the air. Ticks do this in real life in order to grab onto you. They'll do it when they detect your carbon dioxide when you're close. You can get close to a tick on a blade of grass or a weed and breathe at it, and you'll immediately see it raise its legs up to grab onto you. Takes 2 hits with the invertebrate crossbow to kill a tick, which is also horrifying. It shouldn't take more than 1 crossbow bolt to kill a tick. We saw one drop down. If they're in pairs, and you kill one, the other will drop down as well. All right, we have a tick over there. I didn't find anything out in this little section of the wood when I was exploring, so I'm hoping maybe I missed something. And not the ticks. I heard one drop. We're going to run back to where we dropped in from. As we left some invertebrate crossbow bolts back here. So there's 2 ticks on the ground now. Possibly 2 ticks, at least 1. But I think there's 2. We hit one of them with a crossbow bolt. There was a +1 max life here. Okay, that's fantastic. We got it, but we're being chased by at least 1 tick. So I missed this. Down only 2 arrows. We don't need to take that. Some axes as well. Which we're not really down on. A healing pot. Wow, that one dropped 3 eggs to grab that much blood from us. Let's get rid of the last 2 bolts to reload. There's another health potion out here. You're kidding me. And you can't get rid of it. It just gets to burrow into you. There was another egg. There were 3. A slow methodical is not working for us very well if I keep getting bit by these things. And there might be another one down on the other side of this ravine. Or a canyon? Valley? There is. It's probably better to use the actual bow, because 1 arrow will kill one of these. It takes 2 bolts. But I do like the invertebrate crossbow. Very much. This is the 5th bite we're taking. Good God. Waiting on the cliff face to get us. Are there any others up here? We can see one. Oh, come on, game. No, I'm not counting that as a... We're counting it, apparently. Okay, so there... We saw... That was the one I think we saw? We got a little too close and got sucked off the edge of the cliff. I forgot about you. Ooh, hello. Must say a tough egg to hit. Slippery trail here. That was a good hit. Vengeance for my one brother. We're stuck. We're stuck. By stuck, I mean stuck on terrain. I wasn't able to climb up that the slope. Man. When I did this the first time, I went through here getting bit only once. We've been bit 7 times. This is awful. Proof that doing it once before, it doesn't actually help me very much. Let's get one of these health potions we left behind. Where are they coming from? Aside from hell. There's no way that had been in the trees. I would have seen it drop. I would have seen it up there. This is what I said it earlier, how they think they just spawn above you, above the tree canopy, and just drop them down. I heard it. I'm stuck on terrain again. Okay. Oh, did I lie? I lied. Maybe. Every effing tick is hitting me. Every single one of them. Wow. Every effing tick. Where are they coming from, game designer? You're just spawning them directly on top of the player. Let's just run through the woods. Screw it. Not worth so methodical. Worth instead just running away as fast as you can. And that was Denarg, the witch who helped ferry us back quite some time ago in Greenslit. They are in the trees, Tim. They're just really well camouflaged. You know, it's one right here. We activated all the eggs. Or I think we did. I want that 10 life viewer. We're getting it. We're going to get it. Okay, I think that clears Lime Canyon, or Ravine, or Valley, or Hellscape, whatever it is we're currently located, of many of its ticks. What a fantastic enemy! I absolutely love their design. Sneaky, they do a good amount of damage, and they spawn more of them. They will instantly pop out of their eggs if you're even close to them. It's amazing. And to watch them fill themselves with your blood is so disgusting. I love it. Well, Denarg wants us to go swimming with her, but I think we'll pass on that at the moment. I don't know who would have designed this type of contraption. I don't think the witches would normally want someone to visit them up here, so I don't think it was them who created it. Down just 2 arrows, so we don't need these ones. We could use these vertically crossbow bolts, though. Can you see them? Not ticks. A different enemy here. You probably can't, but I can, because I know what I'm looking for. I can see their legs. There's some free health. There's more arrows here if we need them. Here comes one. They are... I'm familiar with them being called, I think, pond skimmers? Only these ones have a hankering for your blood. Or your face. Your face blood, in particular. Like the cave spiders we fought before, it's best not to get all of their attention if you can avoid it all at once. I think they travel faster on the actual water, too. Not all of them yet, though it is most of them. Please, game. I just want to do one area without taking a hit. It's like I can look professional. Okay. A nice little arena to do battling in and run around, should you need to. Thankfully, no ticks in this area. Not that there'd be a whole lot of blood they'd be able to draw from those creatures. Okay, we left some full rotating some rotating bolts. We picked up some swords from below as well. Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Back up to full life again. I think that's the zip line we took to get down here. No orange flask anywhere, so the capacity upgrade's not here. I didn't see any +1 max life in this area either. The tree canopy's a little too sparse for there to be ticks, I think. Oh no, this is where we came in. So that's a different zip line. Oh. I mean, we cleared it, but I'd like not to take the wooden platforms back up again. That's a potential death waiting to happen. I feel like that's the way we're supposed to go. So this overlooks the ravine we were at earlier. Means there could be ticks here. Tim, be careful. Okay, doesn't look like there is any. But there is anything else here for us to take. And if I lived in a place like this, I would want to go out walking every day. I'd have the windows open most of the time, too, to let the cold, misty air in the house. It's so beautiful. I don't know why I love Dreary so much. I just really do. And viewer, an orange flask, but not one we've seen before. My slingstones are now heated in a burning bag. They do more damage now than most of the weapons we actually possess, but they still have that long wind-up time. We have a few more minutes. We've been playing for about an hour, so let's keep going a little bit further. Okay. So I saved right there. Am I gonna have to get more coins? I think I am. I need at least one more coin. I'll put $1 in the jar. Those rocks remind me of the rocks from the old Labyrinth movie. They seem to move on their own accord. You don't need arrows. Another invertebrate crossbow bolt that will stay here. We just need one. Oh, there's another there. Okay, there's two invertebrate crossbow bolts there. Interesting. Why would they give you so many? The only thing I don't like about this area would be these. This is slippery wood nailed into the rock face. You have to climb up with giant falls below you. This is a bit too much for me. In real life, thankfully, I have good Watch me just fall off. I have decent, quick reflexes, hand-eye coordination to travel this. Can we jump down there? This is where we're supposed to go. No. I don't think so. I see no telltale sign of anything to collect anyway. Doesn't mean there isn't anything there. Rotating crossbow bolts. We don't need any of these either. Oh! There's our flask. For +1 ammo capacity. I see it. Up there. Way too high. Too off the mark. Ha 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 ha! So I'm incorrect with my earlier statements. They don't just... I don't think they materialize. I think they're just up there, waiting for you. That means, though, that there's probably more ticks up ahead. If we killed one, there's bound to be more. And the pond makes me think we're going to find some of those water skimmers as well. I can see the egg from here. Oh, I like the... Oh. The flash. I don't think they can get into us here, so do a little bit of abusing this if we wish. That's probably all the skimmers, but not all the ticks. Tim says lying, as that one almost gets him. We did pick up more capacity, so we've gained a little more ammo on all my weaponry. I see both of them. Oh. My face! I was wrong with the skimmers, apparently. Those two hits really hurt. I don't know if we got both ticks. I think we did. But I'd hate to be wrong. They can be in the water without drowning as well, so it could be a little, give that area a little bit of a wide berth at the moment. Tick egg. Another tick egg. Just run for it. They won't come here. Been a while since we've seen a +1 max life. I think we've probably missed at least one of them. Look at all the crisscrossing zip lines now. I think we're down 1 life. So we'll leave that there in case we ever have to come back through Sourwood. Oh, actually, we'll just take it. There's more on the way down, I guess. So you should be checking the canopies of the trees while you're above them for more ticks. I'm not sure which way to go. Sorry, another health pot. Oh! Can we hold that one? We can. Alright, so we're up to 6 health pots now. Sorry, viewer. So much foliage, I can't quite see if it's safe. A bit of bow ammo called arrows. Most of the world calls them arrows. Is out here, which hints we should be getting ready to use it. Even more of them. Oh, okay. I remember this from the one time I had been here. Alright, viewer. I think we'll stop here. We've been playing for just about an hour. When we come back, we'll explore more Sourwood. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you maybe in the next one. Where we'll get bit by ticks another 10 times. Take care, everyone.